One more. Should be the last one.
Hey, fatty. PR City, baby. I hit my full body workout yesterday, and on the dumbbell press, which I did at the start of the workout, the pressing, that's what I'm really tracking to make sure that I'm making progress with the sleep, the diet. I had to put that McDonald's to work yesterday. Now, today I'm going to show you guys a healthy breakfast. Okay, I'm sure you'll find ways to make this unhealthy too. Of course you will. Okay, there's sugar, there's bread, you know, there's things that aren't just meat. All right. So I'm going to start this meal off with a couple cans of sardines. Okay, these sardines are 120 a pop, 120 calories, 110 calories a pop. These ones are just in water. So I'm going to go drain these. I'll be right back. So we have a couple cans of sardines, 110 calories each. So this will be 220 calories. I'm just eating till I'm full here. Okay, this is breakfast. It's 6:42 a.m. I will eat again today. Nice big ass breakfast, and I'll probably have some meat and salad later. Late afternoon. Today is a recovery day. I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty sore today. The way I do that full body workout, I always start with the pressing. Then I hit a bunch of heavy pulling. A lot of back work. And then I'll hit arms, biceps, triceps, shoulders, and then at the end I'll hit legs. And yesterday I got under that safety squat bar for some leg work, and now I'm pretty beat up today. But that's fine, because you don't train again for a week. Okay, I'll probably end up training for real once you get it dialed in, pushing hard. 4 to 7 days probably for me, probably 5 days off. Those days would be recovery days, hard cardio days. This day is a complete recovery day. I won't be doing nothing today. Maybe go to the sauna. Do some swimming, some punching bag work, some biking. Okay, regular stuff. Maybe some light resistance training where it's just like some farmer's carries, or, you know, just some maybe holding my arms up, doing arm rotations, like just minor stuff on those days. That one focused workout's the one where I'm doing all the stimulus. So I got some mustard for these sardines. This is actually pretty good mustard. This Dijon stuff. So there's a little bit of calories in this. I probably just slapped on 20 calories worth of mustard, so we're probably at around 240 now. So I'll eat these sardines quick. Obviously, you guys didn't think I was going to eat McDonald's every day. Just had to prove a point. Prove a point that food addiction is bullshit. Bullshit. I could smash McDonald's for weeks and quit at a drop of a hat. Should have threw some hot sauce on these ones. Oh well. Normally I wouldn't pound this food this fast, but I don't want this video to be 2 hours long. The way I like to eat these meals, a regular meal, if I can, get the protein in first, then have the carbs kind of like as a dessert at the end. There's the sardines. Now, I'm going to go grab some cottage cheese and some yogurt. We'll pound some of that back. Here's our cottage cheese and yogurt. Smack back some of this cottage cheese. Just eyeball the volume. So we're at about 240 cal right now. I don't care if I'm banging on the calories right now. Okay, it's bulking season. Obviously, I don't want to gain a bunch of fat. I'm at just about the perfect body weight right now. But like I said, when I'm doing that full body, I'll pack food around that workout day and then I'll just pull it back during the week. And I know when I'm pulling it back. I'll be pulling it back here without being too accurate on the calorie count, just naturally. Alright, so this yogurt, or this cottage cheese, half a cup's 100 cal. So I'll eyeball how much here. That's probably about half a cup. One more little bit. Let's call that half a cup. Obviously, if I was really trying to cut weight, I'd be counting it exact. But we'll call that half a cup. So now I'm 340 calories in on this meal. Grab the yogurt. The yogurt is 3/4 cups, 100 calories, so it's a little higher cal than that cottage cheese. Or sorry, a little lower calorie. We'll try doing what I think is a 3/4 cup of this ish. Yeah, this is a 0% stuff. So this is a pretty lean meal. Pretty low fat. It's a regular meal. It's not zero fat by no means. Like, let's get real. Obviously, this is better eating McDonald's. You're going to be way fuller, way faster on like half the calories. That's probably enough. So I don't even think I was at 3/4 cup there. So let's say we're 540 calories in on this meal now. So that was 100 calories. So let's call it 540. I'm just showing you guys how I normally would eyeball some of the stuff. Then obviously you're weighing yourself, so you can adjust. Some of the super fatties, that's why you want to count the calories exact. Because I got some of them weighing once every 30 days now because I swing so bad. I've realized that weighing every day for some of the super fatties isn't the best idea. It makes them screw up their diet. It can make them yank the calories down too low because they get frustrated because the weight will swing around for a few days and they just need to stay at that exact calorie count, about 2 grand for the women. And then maybe 3 grand for the men, 2,500. Now, we got some almonds I'm going to knock back this morning. Now these, I'll have to really eyeball. See, this is the stuff that adds up quick if you are way out. 1/3 of a cup is 290 calories. So let's try to eyeball 1/3 of a cup. So that'll put me at 640, 740, 830 calories. So 1/3 of a cup. I try to like to undershoot. If I don't know exactly, I like to just guess a little light on it. So, oh shit. So that's probably not even 1/3 of a cup. All right, can you see that? It's probably not even 1/3 of a cup. In fact, I know it's not. We'll add a little more. So let's call that 1/3 of a cup. So you see how I undershoot it? So I know that I'm under. So we're talking about, I'm at 830 calories, but I'm probably not actually at 830 calories. I'm probably under, but we'll call it 830 that I'm at now. Eat these almonds. People can get fat as hell eating almonds. They'll eat almonds out of these bags and they'll just eat them all day long. They can get fatter eating these almonds than you could eat McDonald's. Snacking on these almonds all day. Okay. Need some chocolate. So I'm at 830 calories. 3 squares of this is 170. So that'll put me exactly at 1,000. Let's have 3 squares. Let's have 3 squares. This stuff's 70%. This is a normal meal. All right? When I was talking about normal, this is normal. Calorie count will be normal. For a guy like me, it's probably actually a pretty big meal still. For your average guy, it's probably a big meal, I should say. For me, I big breakfast. Don't gotta be married to anything, though. One meal a day at night will still work good. Especially for big fat men that can't stop eating during the day. I think I'm at 1,000. Now, for dessert, got some honey. And we got some bread. This bread's pretty lean. Want to see the brand? This stuff's Silver Hills. It's not a big deal. I'm sure people will say something bad about it. I don't even think there's any seed oils in this one. Who cares? Okay? Who cares about seed oils? Who gives a shit? So, I'm at 1,000 calories. This is obviously my main carb hit in this meal. It's carb loaded. 2 slices, 170 calories. So let's go 4 slices. Puts me at 340. So now my whole meal's at 1,340 cal. 1,340 calories. And then, this is almost exactly how much I'd normally just eat. But I was having a nice big breakfast. It was fairly clean. I'd be right around somewhere between 15 and 2 grand for breakfast. Well, the honey we'll have to eyeball. Honey, you're looking at, what, 60 calories for a tablespoon. So we're at 1,340. 1,340, so let's say we put a tablespoon on each piece. So that's another 240 cal. 1,340, 1,440, 1,540, 1,580. So I'm going to be at 1,580-ish when I'm done these pieces of bread. Let's juice them up with a little honey. I always mention how I have a nap. If you have the luxury of having a nap, I have a nap in the morning no matter what I eat. See, that nap gives me superpowers. It's a good thing. More naps, the better. People always try to be tough guys. They don't need any sleep, tough guys. Yeah, that's why you don't grow, and that's why you don't hit PR City in the gym. Like I just did at the start of this video. I always try to sneak in naps. I think it was Roger Federer. He was sleeping like 12 hours a day. Obviously, he's a high-level athlete, but you don't get to be a high-level athlete like that without sleeping a lot. Some of the high-level soccer players, everybody, they try to get a pile of sleep. Okay, I'll eat this. I'll get some steps in while I'm editing this video, which will probably take me like half hour because this one's a little longer. And I'll just be walking back and forth. Half hour, slow pace. Probably end up logging 2,500 steps editing this video. Then I'll probably have a little short nap. Then I'll get up with superpowers. There we go. Let's eat these pieces of bread. So this is like my dessert for this meal, essentially. So So I started with the protein, getting a little bit of fat. Now dessert time. So what am I at? 1540, we'll call it. The second meal I ate today will be the minimum. And that'll be a low carb meal. Okay, because let's get real. You should be pounding the carbs when you need them, really. Which is for my day. Don't get me wrong. Still use OMAD at night and such for weight loss tactics. But if you want to perform at the best possible level, you're never going to perform as good fasted as if you had something like this for breakfast and had a nap. It's not even close. Not even close. That's some good shit. Now this meal is less than half the calories of the McDonald's meal I was eating for breakfast the last few days. And then I'll probably eat another 1,000 to 1,200 calories tonight. It'll be low carb meat and salad. Maybe have some chicken and some salad. This is just the way I eat. It's all about the calories in, calories out. But this gives me more calories out when I have the big breakfast. But if you're more disciplined, fasting all day and then eating all your calories at night, fine. You're just never going to perform like me without eating breakfast. If that matters. It's not even the performance. Your body's just hotter all day long when you've had breakfast. So now you got a bigger calorie burn because you're running hotter. You're just running hotter. The body temperature is higher when you've ate breakfast versus not eating at all. Coffee and Stim's will artificially bring the body temperature up. But not like actually eating real energy, real calories. The most important thing for super fat people or anybody, steps. The more steps you walk, the less time you're going to have to eat. And then you eat less, plus you're burning calories from the steps. Just keep cranking up the steps, especially at night when you know you're going to sit there and eat. That's why you're fat. You're sitting there eating all night, basically. That's the biggest time when you're throwing calories on. Sitting there eating at night. Go walk steps. 1 mile an hour if you're super fatty so you don't get beat up. Get a step counter. And if you don't have a step counter, have a focused walk at night. Focused walk, 1 hour. So use the clock. Don't worry about the speed of the walk, the time. If you got a step counter, super fatties, maybe start at 3,000 steps. If that feels easy, get it up to 5,000 right away. And whatever you do, always hit a minimum on the steps. So if you pick 5,000, that's a minimum. You must hit that every day. If you do more than that, that's bonus. But don't be bouncing all over. You get like 1,200 one day and then 10,000 one day. Have a minimum you must hit. So don't go too high on that minimum. And then you progress it up. Treat it just like you're lifting weights if you're actually tracking your lifts, like I do. That meal is probably pretty close to 100 grams of protein. Get in maybe another 60, 70 grams of protein tonight. I'm in a good anabolic position right now with my body from smashing back that McDonald's for a few days. Now I can bring it back to a normal diet and my weight will just start chipping back down slow. And then as long as I'm losing the weight slow enough, I can still be hitting PRs in the gym. Chip it back down right around that 178 I like to hang around. Right now I'm about 182, 183. Hitting PRs. You really notice breakfast in the pool as well when you're going to do a hard swim. Even on the coffee fasted, you ain't keeping up to the guy who ate breakfast in that swim pool. Not even close. It's laughable. You'll go hard for a bit and run out of gas. You won't have the work capacity. We will not have the work capacity. We never, ever hit races when I used to competitive swim with no food. Ever. In fact, the first thing we used to do in the morning of the swim meet is go to McDonald's. And all day, we'd hammer McDonald's in the morning, then we'd just drink electrolytes all day. Sugar. Nothing too heavy during the day when we were racing. Then at night, usually go hit McDonald's again. Almost done now. So I'm at what, 1580 I said? So 1 cup of orange juice is 110 cal. So we'll take a generous swig and call it a day. Let's call that 500 mils. I know it wasn't. So we'll call that 220 onto the 1580. Puts me at 1,800 calories, baby. Until next time, get those steps in, fatty.